the Aztecs. And I don't know how to pronounce it or any of the other cities. In this book is a little bit written about it, not all too much. There's written that the Aztecs lived somewhere in today's Mexico and Central America. And that they didn't have really some place where we could live, so they started to live on a lake. There's no further explanation in the book. But 100 years later, when in 1325, they had a powerful empire, and there on the lake, the city Teotihuacan. And there were farmers, and they were bringing their products to, for example, another city, Teotihuacan, and south from there, and their currency was cacao beans. The whole Aztec Empire took in 9,000 tons of cacao and beans and seeds per year. And they were ruled by a priest king, and they had, for example, in Teotihuacan, another city, the Pyramid of the Sun, a 4-step big pyramid and lots of smaller steps, which has 4 corners, and in each of these corners archaeologists have found a skeleton of a human being buried alive as a sacrifice. And on these pyramids they were doing many human sacrifices to Huitzilopochtli, a god, in the belief that that god is every night fighting off a night and bringing the next day. So they hoped, and when every day saw also something happening, that big revenue, they hoped for big revenue by these human sacrifices, that every day there's a new day coming. And now when in 1521 there came people from Spain, led by Hernando Cortés, and they didn't work out too well. Mendoza II, the emperor of the Aztecs, was killed, and Hernando Cortés and the people with him, they took many treasuries, and there also the Aztec Empire ended. According to the World History book by Miles Kelly, on the page 292 and 293, the positions and views expressed are the ones of the source and don't necessarily align with my own or with the ones of the entity spoken.